Drop it.
Well, hello there guys, it is Mr. McBenny here for week 50 of the Snapshot updates. It seems to be going back to its normal week-to-week schedule, so that is good for me and for you. We're going to get started right now with something pretty good, pretty exciting from last week. The fireworks have been slightly changed. Not changed too much, but they've actually added sound to them, and they've also added tweaked effects, which I think I've spotted one. Other than that, I'm not quite sure. Now, I've just got a normal firework here, and if you listen carefully, I've got the sound all the way up. You should be able to hear it properly. So I'll show you the sound. Well, you'll be able to hear the sound. So they actually have sounds now, which they didn't have them last week. And also, I'm not sure if you'll be able to spot it, but what I've also noticed is that there's a slight flash in the color that it is right before the explosion. So I'm not quite sure if that is new or not, but that is what I've spotted personally. Next, we're going on another new change, obviously, which is what you may have just seen down the bottom. Whenever you switch your items in the toolbar, it will show you what it is just for a few seconds and then fade. So that is changeable through the text settings, the option.text or option.txt settings, and when it says in the setting held item tooltips, you have to change that to false, and then that will not come up if it annoys you. Next, we have a way to drop whole stacks of things, which is I have stone here, and you have to hold control while you click your button that drops, which mine is Q, so you hold control and Q and they will all drop at once, instead of having to go into your inventory and drag it out. Another thing is a new enchantment called Thorns. Now, I haven't really gotten Thorns to work per se. Let me turn down the sound because it's going to get quite loud. Not really loud, but anyway. What Thorns does is I have Thorns currently equipped with it. That's supposed to be the Joker, if you're wondering what that is. So I have Thorn 3, which I used to equip this diamond armor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn a spider. I'm going to change my game mode. And what is going to happen is when I attack him, he's going to attack me. And if you see, he took armor, and I haven't attacked him yet. So I'll stop and I'll try to kill. I'm not going to attack him apart from punching him. And so, apologies, my phone rang, and I had to cut it just really quickly. As I was saying, where they do get attacked very slightly. So it would, if anything, it would be for added damage. But other than that, personally, I don't think it's really worth it. That's just me. But if you have a piece of armor and you're just, just want to put it on it, it's good. It's an enchantment. It gives you more damage towards the target. As of yet, I have not found out how many hearts to the enemy it does, but surely that will be available soon. Now, the next thing I want to show you is items drop in 3D now on fancy graphics. Now, I do believe I have it set. I'll show you. So right now, this is on the item block. This is 3D, as you can see slightly. If you can't, I'll drop this. So this spins around now and has, obviously, a texture to it. So I'm going to drop a few things, including these, and something I have to show you soon. And now they spin, not all at the same time. They spin when you drop them. So if you drop it, they're not all going to spin at the same time, which would be a bit weird. So what happens is you can turn it back to normal if you go fast, and then they will just be bobbing up and down and not 3D. Also, with this, they won't be 3D. Now, so that's a new thing, and as I said, you can turn it off in the. You can make your settings fast. It won't be 3D. If they're fancy, they will be. Uh, Now, a new, not really a new enchantment, a new item to enchant is now shears, because when you put shears into a normal enchanting table, they do not register with anything. But if you enchant a book with Silk Touch and then put a shear in an anvil as well as the book, you can give Silk Touch to shears. And now, if you have Silk Touch on shears, you can actually harvest. You can harvest cobwebs. So if you wanted to use them, or I wouldn't know what you'd want to use them for, but you can harvest cobwebs now if you want to make a, I don't know, haunted house or something. But regardless, you can do that now. Enchanted books have been slightly expanded in the way that they work. Not really work, but in the. Okay, I'm leaving it every episode. It rains. Every episode. And it shits me. I'm sorry, but it really does annoy me. Okay, as I was saying, books will now spawn in dungeon chests and can now be traded via villages. So if you give them, say, a certain amount of items, like with normal trading, they will be possibly able to give you enchanted books. And also special enchantments not normally obtainable will be found in dungeons. The death message will now appear in server log files, which if you own a server, that will obviously make more sense to you. And also the people who are using Power PCs or Java 5, a message will pop up as Minecraft is either going to be or is unsupported on those systems. That's my understanding of it. So, to say it again, if I said it wrong, they added a warning for users playing Minecraft on soon unsupported systems, i.e. Power PCs and Java 5. So they will be soon unsupported. As always, I will read the. Why can't I speak today? I will be reading the bug changes. So, if you don't want to listen to this, this is where it stops, because after this I'll just be saying goodbye. If not, stick around and we'll read this right now. Okay. Fixed the firework star crafting recipe consuming unneeded items. Fixed enchanted books allowing enchants to be applied to items that shouldn't get them. Fixed a bug with custom mob spawners not spawning different types of entities correctly. Fixed animals appearing to walk through fences in single player. Fixed some items with multi-layer textures rendering both layers separately then when on the ground. Fixed tools differing only in damage not being able to be swapped in the inventory. Fixed some Z fighting with the beacon, which I'm not quite sure what that means. Fixed some graphical issues with the trading GUI. Fixed /say not showing the text in the original purple color. Fixed placing double slabs ignoring damage value. Fixed minecarts not being able to travel through nether portals. Fixed lightning not flashing. Fixed firework star duplication crafting recipe. Fixed the nether and the end generating random client-side blocks in multiplayer. Fixed falling sand spawners failing to save properly and causing crashes. Fixed the blocks in the lowest layer of the map not being recognized by beacons. Fixed enchants not showing in item frames and on the ground. And finally, fixed combining enchanted books on the anvil destroying one enchant. Now, I've just remembered that I've forgotten something. I forgot, since this is kind of, I just realized this now. There is a new unbreakable use, the unbreakable enchantment use. It now is able to be put onto anything that has durability, whether that be shears or a fishing rod, etc. And that's really all there is to say about it, because I'm sorry I wasn't prepared. Other than that, thank you for watching, guys. I will be back here next week on Thursday or Friday, depending on what day these usually come out for you. If there is anything I've missed, please let me know to help the other people watching the video. If you like this video, please tell your friends and like it and all the good stuff. And with that, guys, I will see you later.